Where are we going in ETS2? Well, let's have a look. So this is my test profile, which means all of this is pretty much not showing as driven. This is not my main profile. This is my test profile, and I have 0 mods, okay? I'm not allowed mods while I show this. So this is the Black Sea DLC. And you can, this is the Black Sea over here. So you can basically see you've got Romania, Bulgaria, and then a little bit of it of Turkey. Like Turkey's actually here, but there's a little bit of it there. So to quote the blurb on the blog, it says there's 10,000 kilometers of roads to drive on. Romania, Bulgaria, and the European part of Turkey, which is this bit, including Istanbul. So we want to work our way down to Istanbul at some point. 11 new local company docks and industries, 20 new cities that you can see here. 20 new major cities, small towns and settlements, famous landmarks and recognizable places, characteristic Balkan architecture. You've also got brand new, unique 3D assets, lush climate accordant vegetation, whatever that means. Local AI trains, trams, and traffic cars, horse cars for Bulgarian and Romanian countryside. So we need to look out for the horse and carts that are going around. Border crossings, including features with various border controls. A river ferry over the Danube. Now, I'm not entirely sure where the Danube is. Does anybody know? My geography around here is not great, so where's the Danube? We need to go there. The Black Sea region achievements to unlock, and I didn't see any mention of special transport, so I don't think there's any special transport jobs around here. Why are you not allowed mods? Because this is a pre-release version, and it's on Eurotruck 136 public beta, so that's not released version either. So the stipulation is don't use mods. It's the bottom part of Romania. Oh, okay, so it's going to be like going through here somewhere. Would we have to go through like Bucharest, or would it not matter? Does it go right across? The Danube is from Austria all the way through to Istanbul. Blimey. Blimey. Right, well, let's get a job and get out of here, shall we? Let's go and visit this stuff. See, the freight market actually shows the countries, which is kind of useful as well. But this is the Black Sea DLC, all of this here. This bit. And I believe that's the Ukraine. Imagine the Ukraine DLC. That would be a big DLC, that would. Anyway, let's see what we got. There's a ferry crossing near Galati in Romania. Could be. Oh, is the river the actual border? Is this the Danube here then? Well, it can't be if it goes down to Istanbul, surely. Maybe it forms part of it. It can't run all the way to the Black Sea if it goes to Istanbul, surely. Let's see, that goes the wrong way. So we've got one that goes to Hundawara. Hundawara? Kelly Hitch, thank you for a bullseye 50 month, Kelly. WH Trends, 21. Nutty Jim, with 21, blimey. Love the content, thank you. Connor's in 4 months. The Bubbinator with 4 months as well. Blimey. It does not go to Istanbul. Ah. The Ukraine with jobs near Chernobyl. That would be kind of cool. I hope they do that. I'm tempted to go north side. What else have we got? Hungary. Hungary. Okay, we'll go with... Let's go with this one and see if we can route through, however you say that, Clunapoca or something. Let's route through that and then go to Targu. Dodgy name pronunciation for the win. Yorkie, welcome back. Hype, welcome back. I'm going to absolutely massacre the pronunciation of these towns. FYI. How much Road to the Black Sea cost on Steam? Why don't you go and have a look on Steam? Imagine that. Imagine firing up Steam and actually looking for yourself. That'd be amazing. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back. I think it's probably going to be the usual price, isn't it? Like, what's the normal? $13, $14, $15, something like that. Come on, let me out, bro. There we go. Wasn't hard, was it? The Danube flows into the Black Sea. Ah. So, whoever said it goes to Istanbul was incorrect. Stamp, how you doing, mate? Why should we look? We can ask a streamer. That seems to be the way. I don't know. I've always had that philosophy of teach a man to fish, you know? Or when it calls for, just tell them to go and do it for themselves. Hang on, we need to get a second camera, don't we? There we go. There's no price on Steam yet for the Baltic DLC, for the Black Sea DLC. Yeah, it's going to be the usual. It's if they've not published a price yet, it'll be the usual. I don't suppose they mentioned the price on the blog, did they? The river doesn't start in Austria, it goes all the way from southwest Germany. How do you get your cabin accessories? The DAF DLC. Might have to turn the volume down on this thing. It's a bit loud. Oh, is Romania Mordor then, is it? Euro 6 engine, I think it's very safe to assume that they will release 136 with Black Sea, because you have to have 136 in order to play the Black Sea DLC. So I think it's a very safe bet that, you know, sometime, say, around Tuesday, if you look at the pattern with ATS, like, the 136 dropped a couple of days before the map came out. So I would have thought that it's safe to assume that, say, on Tuesday, 136 would drop, and then Thursday you get the Black Sea. Turn the game body down a touch. That's what they did with ATS anyway. We'll get a yellow one. But, you know, all of that's guesswork. I don't know. You've returned with the biscuit brew and donut holes. Wait, why would you want the hole in the donut? Just eat the donut. The hole doesn't taste of anything. Is that trailer bouncing behind me? That's a bit weird. Okay. Let's plot our route. So, Oh man, there's actually a discoverable right there. Look at that. What a scumbag. Okay, we're going to go that way. This is a complete dead end. Wow. This is like a city that's not... That seems a bit odd to me. Like, why is that not connected to any road? Okay, well, we'll go there anyway. And then we'll go through here. Maybe there's a boat, yeah. Yeah, it could be. Maybe there's some, like, water, some river features here or something. It just would have been very handy if that road connected back. Do I think, will there be an island DLC? Huh? Mini Plank, welcome back. Bob at home, love the streams, thanks for 9. Photon, welcome back. Yeah, I don't know, Chris. Maybe it's something's missing. We'll see when we get there. There's no price on the DLC yet, Evil Dog, but it's safe to assume the usual. I doubt it'll be 18 euros. That seems a bit pricey. Maybe like 14 or something. Nope. Alex, no. Let's see where we are. So no. All right. So when we turn left, I'm guessing that's a brand new road. So as soon as we get to the end of this road and turn left, that's probably brand new road, and we're going to go through a new border crossing there. And then we'll be into Black Sea DLC. You're very excited to play this DLC. I'm surprised Ceci isn't here. This is like his territory, isn't it? You're curious as to why the stream is in the afternoon? Because we're trying the Black Sea DLC for the first time. So rather than start the stream at 5 o'clock and not have enough time to see all of it, I start the stream at 1 in the afternoon and we spend 8 hours trucking and hopefully we can see most of it. A bit like I did with Utah. Kind of makes sense. Yeah, Train Sim fun as well. Mind you, he doesn't go on Twitch very much, Train Sim Fan. I'm pretty convinced he found a girlfriend or something. Anonymous name, thank you for 7 months. Okay, so this is probably the new bit. Oh, Ceci is here, there you go. Rip. Wasn't it 1.85 centimeters? I can't remember actually the exact number. I'm good, Leisure thanks. So, we should be coming up to a border crossing down here. Mr. Randor, thank you for a year. You thought it was 1.83, I can't remember. Romania, Bulgaria, and a little bit of Turkey in Pierce. You had to do it, didn't you, Benner? You had to do it, mate. But now it's December, you can officially do that. Reeves Francois, of course we remember you. Why would we not remember you, sir? Frenchman in Scotland. How's life, S. Reeves? Yeah, this is a new bit of road right here. Taking us into Romania. The Simmer 10, how many times are you going to post the same message, bro? Danny G, welcome back. How am I, ladies and gentlemen? I'm not too chipper today. I feel like I might be coming down with something. My throat's feeling a bit tight. I had a bit of a chesty, tickly cough yesterday, and I woke up this morning and felt really kind of under the weather. So I've got a feeling I'm about to get ill. We'll see. I've got all the signs are pointing in that direction. You've missed Santa, Benner. Yeah, it's fine. Quite, I was joking. Come on. You know me and my dry humour. Danny G, thank you for 4. Welcome back. It's December, you're allowed to post Christmassy stuff. There we go, this is completely new. Excuse me if I cough today, by the way. Right, where do we have to go? That way. You've not had a mince pie? Dude, I've had loads. I've had loads of mince pies. Your total weight is 23 tons. You may proceed. Okay. Yeah, well, I hope I don't have TB as well, Trey. I'm pretty certain that that's been mostly eliminated in the Western world. Is it snowing in the UK? It was frosty here this week, but not snowing. Checking your papers. This is like Papers, Please now, isn't it? Everything is in order. Everything is in order. Don't they normally say, everything appears to be in order? Just to keep the bases open. Glory to Astoitica. This is quite a cool terminal building. Look at this. Man, I hate it when that happens. I wish they'd make those boxes a bit bigger. Come on. Fuel station as well. And a rest area. That's cool. Wait, there's no speed limit posted here? On the stat. Oh, there you go. Yeah, welcome to Romania. Yeah, I saw the Subnautica update. I got an email. Oliver Rick, thank you for 7 months. Pampisi, 37 months. Pink Renault Barrel Roll, how was Truckfest? Lol. Oops, raining. Oh, this is a painful 30-kilometer speed limit run out of here. Look at this. 30 kilometers? Need to get over here. Acheron, welcome back. Whoa, did not expect him to do that. Fill gas. I like the name of the fuel station, Fill Gas. Level crossing hype, local trains. Oh, if one of the train sim fan was here right now, you could tell us like what the driver's having for lunch. I've noticed there's like red carriages and then one green one on the back. Do you reckon that's the like the postal mail or something? Rob that train. It's not Red Dead now, you know. It's the veggie carriage. Oh, so the other ones are all meat. The cats are not correct, they're not Romanian. I don't know. I'll leave that one to the experts. Oh, the cars? Well, they don't really do localized cars, do they? I don't think. I thought when you said cats, you were on about the catenaries. That's why, because of the train. These look like villas. No, Evil Dog. About 70% through Evil Dog. I reckon we'll finish it within the next 2 weeks. What is that over there? Hang on, I'm going to change the weather. As much as I like rain, I want to see the scenery. What is that? It's like a massive dam or something. Right, I think, let's have a look where we are. Okay, so there's a huge dam here that you can't see. And then we're approaching this town here. Don't know how you say that. But we're going to go inside it. I like that church. Reminds you of a PUBG map. Man, they like the load speed limits around here, don't they? I've not seen any carriages yet, no, we're on the lookout for those. PUBG is boring now, Danny, why? Why is it boring? Maybe it's because it's been out 18 months and you've seen everything. Ponko, thank you for half a year. Half a year of subbage, wish it was longer. No problem, Ponko. Thank you for the support. Borod. We're in Borod. Where are we headed? We're headed to Targumures. Something like that. We're going through this town here, Cluj-Napoca, and then we're going to that one there, Targumures, which is in the northern part of Romania. So look at the north part of Romania at the moment. Oh my god, the speed limit is killing me. 50 kilometers down this road. A translation for Targu Muras is Muresh Market. Interesting. No, it's 70 now, not 80. It just changed. Freight train? I could ignore the limits on me, but why would I do that? John E, thank you for 29 months. There's a boat. I don't know why there's a boat there, but there's a boat there. Why don't I have track iron on to do? Have I tried VTC? Have I heard of VTC World? I don't do VTCs. I just drive for fun. I'm gonna sneeze. Told you. Telling you, I'm coming down with something. You're gonna be starting a job as a delivery driver in Ocado in Erith. Might be in a van, but it's a step close to trucking. Yeah, but it'll be like a big van, like a Luton van, won't it? I think you can drive a Luton van size on a car license. I can't remember what the limit is. It's like 3.5, 7.5 tons, something like that. Is it 3.5? There you go, 3.5 tons. So this is a road that goes down to this, this is like the only road that goes into this city. So we're going to have to come back this way. I've noticed they have a mixture of give way signs and stop signs. Freight train. Wow, our customer expects delivery soon. That's not going to happen. Harm 27 dropping how many subs? 10 subs, Harm. Thank you so very much. That's really generous. And most of them are actually brand new subs, Harm. Like 8 of them are brand new subs. 2 resubs. If you just got gifted a sub from Harm, please give him a thank you. Sounds like you have a severe case of lack of explain. Lol. Istanbul is beautiful. Do you mean in the game or do you mean in real life? I've been to Istanbul, but I didn't really see the city. I kind of went through it. I went to Istanbul. We had a stopover to get a different plane to Bodrum, I think it was. And so I didn't really see Istanbul itself. When it comes to playing games, do you ever fully explore everything, like in Breakpoint or Red Dead? Or do you just do the main missions? Well, I've gone out of my way, Kazo, to explore quite a lot of the map and do every single side mission that I can see. So I'm definitely not just doing main missions. Right, this is our first city. The unpronounceable Cluj-Napoca. Kenko, thank you for gifting a sub to Josh. An old wanderer. Thank you for 15 months. And good day to you. On Mart. There's some local architecture there, like on the apartment blocks. Oh, in the game for... Yeah, we'll get there eventually. It won't be for a few hours yet, though. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? I suppose you guys are going to be like, yep, that's normal for Romania. AI is behaving correctly. Do it being a bit faster. I'm guessing that's a recruitment agency. Oh, this is a giveaway with traffic lights. That's interesting. Why would you ever put a giveaway sign and traffic lights? Unless the lights turn off, maybe. Are they part-time? Traffic lights? Bram Gaming, thank you for Bullseye 50 months. Are you really not going to ping that? Wow. I've got to drive there to unlock that. That's scumbaggery. If it's out of order. I would have thought that was implied by the fact there's traffic lights there, but none of them are lit. Therefore you must give way. Like everybody gives away. Right, so they do the flash and amber thing. So they do have like a part-time light. Captain Flint, thanks for gifting us up to Boatman's. Wow, look at that. Like tennis courts. Uh-oh. 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 That was a close call. I thought that guy wasn't going to stop driving into me. Blimey, this thing just goes on and on and on all the way around. Look at that. Uh-oh. What is this madness? The left lane goes straight on and the right lane goes off and there was no sign to tell me. How far are we from completing this delivery? We're not even in the right city yet. Now the DLC comes out on the 5th of December, I believe, on Thursday. Yeah, I know it's my choice to come here, Danny. Hey, Crunky. Might have to make it daylight again later. Otherwise we're driving at night and I don't really want that. Oh, is it an airport? Nice. That'd be cool. Oh, it is. Look at that. Nice. I wonder if they got any animated planes. Oh, we're going to be stupidly late. We're going to get fined heavily for this job. Look who just rocked off. 1.84 centimeters himself. Banner, thank you for gifting him a sub. Whoa. I like the local architecture. That's pretty cool. Okay, I have to do a left here somewhere. I think down this road is just all industrial drop-off points. Oh yeah, I think you're right, EV. I think it was 1.87. He was taller than I thought. Whoa, 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 ooh. Thanks, mate. Did you see that train, Simphan? Not the crash, the train. This guy seems to think that he can enter a roundabout when there's vehicles still on it. I don't get that. No such thing in Romania, says Lion King. Well, Train Simphan says otherwise. He says that it's an AGV from Italy. followed by a freight train. The AGVs don't run in Romania. In fact, I doubt it was successful. What, so that train shouldn't be there, is that what you're saying? Train's event. Well, I'm still waiting to see a horse and carriage in the countryside. Old school. Started in Hungary. Just over the border. Welcome to Transylvania. Wait, where's Dracula's castle? The music Dovahkiin is because I'm late for the delivery, so it's gonna play constantly. I don't know, Pavlov. I don't indicate on a roundabout if I'm going straight over it. Maybe, Benner. You get free cruising music. It's a bit repetitive though, you know? Music is supposed to incite excitement. I think it incites irritation more than anything. Like, I know I'm late, you don't have to keep telling me. Yeah, but you want to get the Nokia ringtone if you have the Sound Fixers mod. It would be nice if they just gave you some options like, you know, play the late music, don't play the late music, play this ringtone, put something on the screen, like, give me some options. You've seen this area on Google Maps, they made it quite nicely. To be honest, though, that's probably what they use for a lot of their references. Just go on Google Maps. John Chisholm, thank you for 7 months. Mr. French, thank you for 2. Yeah, how about a woman who just goes, "You're late, you're late, you're late, you're late." It's like constantly. for the rest of the journey. You're late. The disconnected road looks weird, Chris. Yeah. It's that one there, isn't it? Let's have a look. No, it's not that one. It's that one. The one where we... yeah, the one where it turned round, though. So that's quite a major road, you see. It couldn't really link to that one. It kind of feels like maybe that should have gone here. This looks like an afterthought. I don't know. Maybe that should have connected. Maybe they just did something temporary with it. Scale doesn't support linking to the road to city centre, has heavy traffic bans. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. It just seems like a weird appendix though, like the whole road network. It feels like there should be another way back. Thanks for 7 months, BRH. Uh-oh. Lane merge hype. That's an old gag, that one, Raven. If Pringle was here, he'd probably have about 20 of those. If you see one of the signs, it has a symbol for trucks, so that through traffic are on the outskirts of the centre. Do you live near the M4ED? I don't know about your house, guys, but the Christmas tree is going up in our house today. The family are currently erecting not one, but 2 Christmas trees. Yay. Not today. Well, it's the 1st of December, isn't it? Like, Mrs. Squirrel wanted to put the tree up last weekend, but I insisted December. You can have the tree in December. Well, there's not... I mean, to be honest, like, if you get the tree out in a couple of weeks' time, it's not even worth it. Because you'd be putting it away again, like, a week later. You don't allow Christmas things in your house, Jones. That's the spirit. Uncle Scrooge would be proud. One piece of coal on the fire this Christmas. It must be weird if you live in Australia or, you know, like in the Southern Hemisphere. In Christmas, it's like 35 degrees outside. That must be a bit odd. Although the idea of being able to go to the beach and have a barbecue on Christmas Day does sound appealing. I'm not a Scrooge scoundrel. Like, I don't really, I don't enjoy Christmas as much as other people do, let me put it that way, but I appreciate a lot of people do enjoy it, and really for me, it's Christmas is about the kids, you know? It's all about the kids, so if you've got kids involved, then yeah, do the whole Christmas thing. Like, I did loads of things with my kids at Christmas. We used to have treasure hunts and all kinds of stuff. I used to, you know, try and make their Christmas enjoyable. That's what it's about. But, you know, once you've not got young kids anymore... Here, have some socks. Right, we're on a new bit of road. Oh no, we're still on that bit. Blimey. So now I've got to loop back and go that way. Why socks? It's like, it's the, I don't know. It's what you get people when you don't know what to get them. Just get them chocolate or socks. It's the atypical dad gift, isn't it? Yeah. It's what kids get their dad. You just buy them socks. Lynx Africa. Well, you can't go buying your dad Lynx Africa. They'll have all the ladies swarming around him. I don't think his missus would appreciate that. Chocolate socks? I'm not sure how good chocolate socks would be. I mean, do you eat them first or eat it after you've worn them? I'm not sure how that would work. Thomas! Remember, Paul, in this game, there is elf and safety to think about. I see what you did there, Thomas. I'm not sure yet, Prime Gamer. Soon, TM. Oh, look at that view. We should take a photo right there. Music though? Blimey. Oh dear. Oh my life, Mr. Squirrel brought me some snacks. How am I going to eat these? Wait, I've got to show you this. Dude, what are you doing? There's nothing even coming. Well, you can sit there now on the naughty step, can't you? I've got right away. Hang on, you've got to see this. So you've got some pizza, 2 slices of pizza, some carrot in some dip, and then some, like, I don't know, chickeny things? Not really sure. I think I need to do that for a second while we drive on. ASMR carrot. How do I have early access to the Black Sea? Press release. Are you new to gaming, Roman? You must be. This is the way gaming works. So when they release a game, they give keys to the press so that they can promote and review the product ahead of release. That's how it works. I think I'm pressed. Oh boy. That's the sound of pizza. To be fair, 414, I'm not reviewing it, I'm just driving it, which is a form of promotion. Doing a video review. I don't know. Haven't decided. I didn't do one for Utah. A lot depends on my schedule at the time. Like with Utah, I drove it for the entire Sunday. And then the rest of the week, I just didn't have time to make a video. And then, you know, once it's released, there's not really much point in making the video. There will be streams over Christmas, Danny. I'm just kind of working out the schedule in my head at the moment. Oh boy, that was bad. Hello there. Well, you're expected wrong. I nearly choked on my pizza then. Yeah, but I've got like a really tight throat. Because I don't know, I think I'm getting a cold or something. And I ate my pizza, inhaled, and the crust went into the back of my throat. That was bad. Yeah, my throat feels like somebody's doing... Oh, I'm still here. I'm still alive. Whiteland, the 5th of what? December? That's the Thursday one, isn't it? Probably streaming that day. Yeah, like right now my throat feels really tight, and I bit on that pizza, and then when I breathed in, some of the flakes like went into the back of my throat, and all hell broke loose. We'll get this dropped off and then we'll make it daylight. And then we can see this town a bit better. Because the drop-off point's on the other side of town. Why Whiteland, what happens on the 5th? Is it going to be like Rainbow Six expansion drop or something, Whiteland? Sounds like your glands are starting to swell. Yeah. Something's happening. Will you play Transport Fever 2 on stream? So, I want to finish Red Dead Redemption 2 before I do anything else. Like, this is an exception. Good morning, Blackbird. I have some bad news for you, sir. This morning, Mrs. Squirrel said, "I've got a really awful job for you." And I was like, what? And she said, "There's a poor little blackbird has died on our patio. Can you get rid of the body for me? Because I don't want to do it," she says. It's like, great. What a great way to start my Sunday. Moving a dead blackbird off my patio. I wondered if the local cat had got it, but there was no signs of... I don't know, it just looked like it had died. Maybe of old age. But I don't know. I'm sure I saw it 2 days ago on the patio when I was walking to my office. and I saw a blackbird, and it was about 3 meters away from me, and it just looked at me. I just went into the office, like it was quite tame. But then there's a cat that's around, and maybe that was, I thought maybe that had taken advantage of its tameness, but it didn't look like it had been killed. So I'm thinking maybe it just got ill or something, or... Well, no, because if they fly into the patio window, you normally expect them to sort of fall a few feet away, and it was too far away for that. Did I feel bad about it? It's not a happy thing, is it? But that's just life. Yeah, maybe it got cold the night, who knows? Right, what was the drop-off point? Oh wow, okay. Well, which way are you supposed to go? This way? I suppose you can go that way and then reverse it in. Or you could take a right there, swing it around and reverse it in. It's a bit of a weird one. Bit of a weird layout. I'm just eating some food, that's why the cam's off. Well, I can't really go around the middle because there's a there's like a trolley thing, a chute that comes down. I don't think we'll fit under it. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. Nice. Well, rip. Well, we're not going that way. Yeah, everybody get out and push. Well, that's one to be aware of. So don't go up the back there because you'll probably get stuck, is the motto. Well, if you go up, the same problem's going to happen. You're going to get stuck. You just got to watch that staircase when you're reversing in, because that is pretty close there. Not much room for error, is there? Okay. Finally. Wow. I kind of feel, this is how I feel about this. If I'm late, then it should penalize me for the job, if you like. So I think that you should always get some, if not most, of the base reward. All of this can be eliminated, yeah, as a penalty. The fact that I maneuvered the trailer into place, I shouldn't lose that XP. I still maneuvered. Okay, I got there late, but I still got there, and I still maneuvered the trailer. So why take away absolutely everything that I've done because I'm late? It's just too much. Like, you should end up with something here, I believe. Even if you end up with no money, you should definitely end up with XP, because I still drove 661 kilometers and didn't damage the goods. I got it there safely. I'm just completely late. So why have I not learnt something? I think that's, I personally think that that should be adjusted. I mean, you know, if you sign contracts in business, they have penalties, right? But you're still going to get experience from it. Okay, so far we have driven from Debrecen all the way over to whatever that is. Cluj-Napoca. Sounds like a poker game. We've been around that. We've come down to Targu. We've not really looked at Targu yet because it was nighttime. So we're trying to get the north of Romania done. Let's see what the job stake is. I like go straight into Bulgaria. That seems like a good bet. That seems like an even better bet. Maybe with that one we can actually reroute through here. Okay, let's do that one. Expires in 3 hours. What am I looking at? That trailer there? That looks like a pile driver type machine. Where's the actual pickup point? I've been brought potato wedges now. I've got potato wedges and sausage rolls. How cool is that? These are not just any sausage rolls. They're Tesco sausage rolls. You know what? Sausage rolls taste a lot better when they're warm, which is what these are. If you warm them up in the oven, they taste so much better than when they're cold. I found some more tennis courts. We just saw these tennis courts in the last city. Thriller Games, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome to the Net House Thriller. Welcome Mac Baker as well, and Mr. Sun. Thanks for 10 months. You got your honeycomb last Thursday. Nice. Yeah, they're pretty good, aren't they? Pretty good. I think this is our pickup point right here.